Welcome to my channel. I want to cover just a couple of bug bounty tips that are pretty easy if you're a beginner to start finding bugs within JavaScript code. At the time of this recording, Tesla has an active and live bug bounty program. So one of the things you will always want to do is check your scope and make sure that your target is actually one that you can attack and begin testing. So let's go ahead and jump into it. So here we are on the Tesla webpage. One of the things that you don't want to do when you are starting out in bug bounty is you don't really want to test these main pages, because everyone who sees that there's an open program is going to come straight to the main page and start testing. One of the things you're going to want to do is start by looking for subdomains. So here we are. I have already ran Fuff. I ran it for just a little while just to get a few subdomains pulled down here for us. And let's say we wanted to check out this forms right here. We want to kind of go off of the normal trail, and so we would come up to Tesla and we would just paste in right here forms. And so we can come over here and check this out. But one thing we need to have set up is Burp. And we're going to check out some JavaScript bugs that can be found here in just a second. Inside of Burp here, one of the things we will want to do is set up our scope. So you can come over here and type in add, and then you would type in what you want to add to scope. And we typed in tesla.com because this is one of the websites that Tesla owns that has a bug bounty program. We will enable it, and then we can come over here and you can see right here is the tesla.com and everything that you can find within it. When you start a new scope, one of the things you should always do is just start clicking around the page so you can fill this up. But we're looking for JavaScript. So what we can do is you can just start clicking through these and start looking for these .js files and looking for different JavaScript files that are inside the Tesla domain, because that is the one that we are testing. And then when we look inside of these JavaScript files, we can see right here would be the URL that you can go to. So you could copy this and you could paste it in up here to go and check that out. But we're going to go ahead and inspect right here. And once we're inside here, yours may be over here on this side and you can move it. I don't like that when it's off to this side right here. I like it at the bottom. So I like to pull it down to the bottom, and I open this way up. We're going to open the debugger, and inside of forms.tesla.com, you can see some of the JavaScript files. So what you can do is you can open up these JavaScript files. We want it in pretty format. We can hit Command A and then Command C, and we can just copy this entire file. And then we can come back to our terminal and we can type in a gedit just so we can get this file, and you can paste this in here. Now what you do inside the JavaScript is you can come over here and type find, and you can just start typing in like things such as passwords, secrets, keys, API keys. And I'm not actually going to do this because I haven't looked through this, so I don't know if there's any passwords or keys in here. So what happens is sometimes developers will accidentally put a comment that has an API key or a username or a password or a secret or something inside of these files. And I would say almost every developer has done this. I have pushed passwords and usernames onto GitHub, so it does happen. And what you can do is you just look for passwords and keys or secrets that shouldn't be inside these JavaScript files. And you always want to check for these JavaScript files, not on main pages. You want to look on subdomains, so that way you can find these JavaScript files and you can just start looking through these. And if you're really patient and you really want to look through and be thorough, you can just come through and look through all of these JavaScript files for secrets. So that is one way to start finding bugs within bug bounty programs inside of JavaScript files. It's always a good place to look, and make sure you're looking on subdomains where people probably haven't looked before. So if you're interested in finding bugs inside of JavaScript files, I also have this video right here that you can go and check out. It is about finding cross-site scripting bugs inside of JavaScript and how you can find them quickly and how you can maximize your time. Thanks for visiting my channel. If you enjoyed this video, please do like and subscribe. Thanks.